This right here is the tiny house of a basketball player named Jake Bjornberg. He has the biggest heart to play basketball, and he will try with whatever he has to succeed in the game of basketball, even though he doesn't have much, as you can tell by his house right here. Jake does not have much in life. As you can see, his backyard is very messy. This right here is Jake's bathroom. The man doesn't even have a toilet, and he still wants to play the game of basketball with the greats like LeBron James. As you can see, this tiny man's house is very cluttered, and he does not have that much room for sleeping. But his heart conquers all. Today we get a glimpse of the man coming out of his house in preparation of a practice. He looks determined and focused as he walks over to his kingdom. As you can see by the nice hoop, the man spent a lot of his money on the hoop. The hoop is just as nice as the man's house. He always starts off his practices by dribbling. He is very good at dribbling, and it's one of his key strengths. His dribbling is almost as key as the big of heart he has. Jake always then works on layups. Layups are the key to his game, as he's a nice, fast player, and he likes to dribble. As you can see, he has a very good work ethic, and he believes that he has the tools to make it, to play with the greats like LeBron James, like the Steph Currys, like the James Hardens of the NBA. He's constantly working on his game. For this, we should all look up to him. You cannot stop Hart. Hart goes unmatched. So, this is Brad Haskins interviewing up-and-coming basketball player Jake Bjornberg. Jake, tell me more about yourself.
My hometown is New Hampshire. I pretty much lived there my whole life. I moved or my freshman year of high school. I went to Manchester West. Then my sophomore year of high school, I then went over to Pembroke Academy because I moved over to Pembroke. I have three brothers, and basketball has been a part of my life for a very long time. And I hope to do great. I have many dreams about basketball, and I hope to do wonderful things. I graduated. I'm 22 years old. I graduated from Southern New Hampshire University. I'm a criminal justice major. I would like to do something in law enforcement, but I'm also trying to keep basketball open as an option because I believe if I keep working at it, I'll be able to succeed in it. I have a very good work ethic when it comes to anything I do. I'm very motivated in whatever I do, so hopefully I can be successful in hopefully basketball because that's what I really want to do.
Tell me more about your basketball experiences.
Well, I've played basketball pretty much my whole life since I was a little kid. I played over in elementary school up to middle school. I played a little bit of rec. I went over to high school. I got cut my freshman and sophomore year, and then I was like, after sophomore year, I worked all summer. I worked all year playing basketball. I came back 10 times stronger. No one knew that I was the same person at basketball because I was so much better than I was before. I made the starting lineup by senior year. I was a leading scorer of the team. I was doing great things for that basketball team because I worked at it. I worked every day hard. I played a little bit in college, but not too much. I've still been working on it. But I hope to do wonderful things as hopefully I can continue my basketball career in the future and hopefully do great things. My goal in life is to make it to the NBA, so hopefully I can do that.
So you mentioned the NBA. Now, obviously, you're shorter than every NBA player out there. Is this any kind of extra motivation going into things?
Well, yeah, I would say so. I mean, yeah, I am very short, and people look at me and be like people my whole life have been telling me that I'm not gonna do anything in basketball. I'm too short. for the game of basketball. But I really don't care what people say. Like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna improve my game of basketball. I'm gonna play to my full strengths. I'm gonna, um, I'm gonna try hard. I'm gonna work every day at it till I get better. And yes, I would say that that is a motivation for me because I'm gonna be a scrappy little player. And I tell you what, I don't care who you are in the NBA. If I get there and you know, I believe that no one's gonna want to play me because I'm gonna be that scrappy player that won't give up, and that's just the way I think.
So you mentioned every NBA player you can keep up with. Can you keep up with the Steph Currys, the Kyrie Irvings, and the Russell Westbrooks of the league?
Well, honestly, I would say if I just went straight to the NBA right now, probably not. But maybe someday, if I keep working at it, I may be able to compete with them because those are great NBA players. Those are all-star players, and I just, if it when the day comes, if I'm able to make it to the NBA at some point, we will see what that day brings us. If I face LeBron James or Stephon Curry or all the great NBA players, we'll just see what happens. But I believe that in my heart, I believe that I will be able to give him a tough matchup.
Jake, you seem like a confident young man, and you seem like you have what it takes as far as the heart goes. And I wish you the best of luck and keep working on your game. And I look forward to potentially watching you in the NBA someday.
All right, thank you.